Item level, I believe, is 700. Is that correct? I believe the item level is 700 of the tournament gear. So this gear is actually a higher stats than the honor gear that's currently available. So pretty awesome, pretty awesome. But this is going to be an epic and explosive finals, a Thug versus a KFC. I can't imagine these games are going to go very long.
Yeah, definitely. Gates are just about to open, and we're going to see Peekaboo coming out of here and going to be looking for that early sap, trying to get themselves a nice opener. I'm actually really curious to see how these two cleaves match up against each other. We've got the Thug versus the KFC. It's going to be interesting to see which one can pull out the advantage, because both of them have been sort of... Ooh, actually, Peekaboo getting caught out in that flare there. That's no good for them. They wanted to be able to get that opener, but instead he gets caught into that Stormbolt and takes a whole bunch of damage right here at the start. Didn't actually have Feint up right at the start of it either. Was fortunately able to get that up and take a little bit less damage through that. But now the Shadow Knight's coming out. They're trying to put some damage into JBZ, and they're succeeding. That's a lot of damage going into him, dipping down to 30% health. But Hamshams does not actually end up getting into a long CC chain there, so he's able to keep JBZ alive through all of that. And actually the Ironbark having to go out on a Dillypoo to keep him alive through all the damage too. It's just both teams just sort of trading blows at the moment, doing their best to pull out cooldowns and maybe even get a quick kill.
Yeah, full blind on Hamsham at the same time. JBZ getting BM Crows, has to Trinket to turns right away, down to 23% HP. That is a full trap on the Hamsham. He's going to have to Trinket and Link there. So Trinket, Link being forced by Hamsham. JBZ also Trinketing, and this is a nightmare for JBZ. The next setup they get on the Hamshams, most likely going to see an off kidney or an off cheap shot on the Hamshams into a full trap. They can land that with a cheap shot on JBZ with Dance and BM Crows. The game is 100% over. So this KFC in a lot of trouble, very, very scared. That is the smoke bomb kidney shot on a JBZ. Hamsham doing his best to get in and get some heals onto him, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. JBZ might be able to survive for now, but dipping dangerously low. He still has one deterrence available, down to 10%. No deterrence coming out. The double eviscerate coming out of Peekaboo. Just that unexpected damage onto JBZ, and he just fell over.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Every kill begins with K just making up, they're starting their setup and executing it and just getting the defensive cooldowns, and eventually Hamsham and JBZ couldn't survive through the setup. And that was crazy. The first game is going to go to Every Kill Begins with K. Just a reminder, guys, this is the best of 5 series here in the finals, and the KFC Dream are down 1 game. Taking a quick look at that scoreboard, I mean, the damage is pretty insane considering how short that game really was.
Well, and also, like, Peekaboo got a 107k eviscerate there, and when he gets 2 of those back-to-back, that's a lot of damage.
That's 50% of someone's health.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a lot of damage, that's right.
Damage.
Basic math, yes.
107,000 plus 107,000 equals a lot. Alright, every kill begins with... That's something to note. It's kind of convenient for us to admin, is that both of these teams only have 1 composition available to them.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's easy. Alright, so let's see here.
That ended up being a really hard situation for Hamsham to be in. He basically was forced to not run into the Spirit Link, and JBZ just got super, super low because of that. If we see JBZ Trinket without Peekaboo using Smoke Bomb, that's a pretty good sign that they're way, way ahead. And it's going to be very, very scary when they end up getting some of their cooldowns coming up.
Alright, game number 2, the map chosen by the KFC Dream. They're going to bring it to Tolvaron Arena, a much bigger map here, maybe allowing JBZ to survive a bit longer. But man, that was a crazy first game for this Thug Cleave. And I'm assuming JBZ is going to be the kill target once again. But it's going to be... So I feel like every single time I personally face a Thug Cleave, I got to be really scared to use my Trinket. If I use my Trinket, I feel like Thug Cleave is one of those comps that can just swap over to me and really punish me for using that Trinket aggressively. And that's just something to note when looking at this KFC, is that Iconicus is definitely could be a kill target if he uses his Trinket. Getting caught in battles could very well be the death of him. And that's what I love about series like this, is that anything can happen. But here we go.
Yep, definitely. Gates are just now opening, and we're going to once again see that Shroud and Peekaboo, as per usual, going to move in here. try to get himself a sap off. We'll have to see if JBZ is going to be able to pull him out with that flare again. The flare does land, but Peekaboo is wisely staying very well away from it. Does not have to worry about it at all. Flare coming out just for the hell of it from Dillypoo trying to catch JBZ. Was not able to get him, but they are actually able to just catch him naturally and put that cheap shot onto him. Get a little bit of damage going early on, but not too much just yet. Nobody's really used any offensive cooldowns. Actually, as I say that, JBZ popping the crows, trying to get some damage into Dillypoo, but it's kind of turning around on him. JBZ dipping super low, down to 20%, 10% health there. He's going to have to deter, and Hamsham's into a blind, immediately trinkets that blind and gets sapped in the midst of that. JBZ just in so much trouble. Now the silence and the clone onto Hamshams. There's just nothing he can do. JBZ goes down.
Well then.
That was crazy.
Just absolutely
Peekaboo
nuts.
just 9,000 APM, just doing everything.
9,000 APM.
I don't even know, man. Peekaboo just played insane that game.
Peekaboo confirmed.
I mean, that setup started with like an off kidney on JBZ, cheap shot onto Hamsham, cheap shot onto JBZ, blind Hamsham, sapped his trinket, garroted him out of that. Like I don't even know what's going on right now.
Peekaboo confirmed faker of World of Warcraft. You heard it here first. Man.
That was insane.
I'm just watching this replay over and over and over again. The trinket sap. Oh, it was instant, man. Instant. Yeah. Into the bomb. The garrote as well. The half cyclone. Whew. That
and
was...
like right at the end, Cubsy's like, "Oh, I guess I'll help too," and he cyclones. And it's like JBZ's already dead at this point. The cyclone came in like right as the smoke bomb came out, and Hamshams wasn't into it yet. Like that was all Peekaboo. That was just Peekaboo killed JBZ pretty much in that match.
There it is. Game number 2 is already finished, and this is a best-of-5 series. All of a sudden, every kill begins with K is just one win away from being tournament number 20 champions. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and ask these guys what map they want next. Oh my gosh, that was insane, dude. Alright, every kill begins with K, obviously playing the same composition, and I'm going to go ahead and ask this KFC what map they want next. The next map chosen by the KFC Dream is going to be on Dalaran Sewers. Here we go. We'll queue right up. I think my cat is making noises. I apologize if you guys can hear that.
I don't hear.
No? He's far away. I think he found a new area to play. Meow. Alright guys, I'll see you in Dalaran Sewers. Welcome to Dalaran Sewers, the KFC Dream, going up against Every Kill Begins with K here in the finals. KFC Dream has faced some serious composition to get here, but I don't know. I think they have met their match here in the tournament finals, as Every Kill Begins with K looks so very strong, taking a 2-0 lead, and they're just one win away from being the champions.
Yeah, we're going to have to see if the KFC Dream can find some way to basically shut down Peekaboo and get him to stop murdering everything within range, or even not within range. He just murders everything. He's just a murder machine. So as the gates are just about to open here, KFC Dream has to figure something out and be able to stop that from happening.
I'll have to see who they open up to this game, but most likely going to be JBZ, the target of choice once again, just dancing around, trying to get each other out, and Dillypoo actually getting knocked out by JBZ there. Peekaboo getting knocked out as well, so Iconic is going to be able to open up onto him, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. Peekaboo will be able to shadow dance and open on whoever he wants. The full Wyvern Sting going out onto Cubsy. The BM Crow is actually on Peekaboo right away. He gets Storm Bolted up as well, but he does have that Fanked up, so he's going to be reducing some of that incoming damage. Iconicus going to throw out his avatar, but instantly get kidney shot on that, so Peekaboo throwing out that crowd control, the blind onto Hamsham. JBZ doing his best to just kite. They're not really able to get too much out right now. Hamsham getting full trapped out of that, but JBZ's doing an excellent job kiting. Finally, Peekaboo coming in with the dance, Shadow Step, connecting onto JBZ, putting him into that full stun, but now the BM Crow's actually coming out on JBZ now, down to 21% HP, having to deterrence again. This Hunter rogue damage is just insane. Hamsham's throwing out his first link. He wants to make sure he can get that out, keep JBZ alive, but already forcing so many cooldowns.
Yeah, seriously, and barely anything has come out of Cubs. He did just use his Nature's Swiftness, and it looks like we may have some sort of issue here, as JBZ is just standing there, and Dilly as well. And basically everybody just standing around at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on.
It would look like Peekaboo actually disconnected there, and everyone is standing still waiting for one another. Good sportsmanship coming out from these teams, waiting for one another here in the finals. Every kill begins with K. I'm not sure what's going on with Peekaboo here. We'll see here very shortly. I'm sure Hannah's going to give me the lowdown in just a moment as she's in communication with these teams. And sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say we did see Peekaboo take advantage of DC earlier, but I don't think that's going to happen in this series. I think all these teams are pretty friendly with each other. JBZ and Peekaboo playing with each other quite often.
Yeah, it's true. That's a good point. We aren't going to see that as well. But what do you think, Hannah? What's the dealio? Pika DC. Can you log back in?
He's trying.
Just trying to log back in. Not sure what's going on, guys. Peekaboo has left the arena. So at this point, it is up to the KFC Dream if they want to replay or take a win. Looks like they're just going to go ahead and take a win. Potentially. I'm not sure. That's unfortunate. I hope everything's okay with Peekaboo. But we'll find out here in just a moment.
Yeah, maybe he just ran out of game time. Who knows?
Now, I mean, if the KFC Dream does get a win off of Every Kill Begins with K on this match, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're out of the water just yet. I mean, they still have 2 wins that they have to secure to take the finals here.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not a... And just with how strong Every Kill Begins with K has been, I kind of feel like they can afford to lose the match here on a DC, even if that's what the KFC Dream ends up doing and taking the win. I feel like they should still feel pretty confident going into a match on their map pick. Like, yeah. So although it is unfortunate that we didn't get to see that game played out, I don't think it's like I'm not too super upset about it, because I still feel like we're gonna see some good matches coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like there is going to be a sub-in on Every Kill Begins with K to replace Peekaboo, as he is having issues. And holy crap! Alright, well, as we take a brief break here waiting for these teams to get ready, we did just receive a $200 donation from Metaphor Underbog, and he says, celebrating 6.2 with some prize pool money. Thank you so much, man. Metaphor Underbog always coming back and always just so very generous to GCD TV. Crazy. Thank you so much, dude. We are $423 out of our $500 goal. And we did get a $3 donation from, I'm not going to say that name. You almost got me with that name. But thank you so much for those $3. And I'm just going to abbreviate your name to GMK, and you know who you are. All right. Z Trees gave us $3.90. Thank you so much, Z Trees. We also did get a whole bunch of subscribers as well. We are 14 out of our 25 subscriber goal. And the Method Meme subscribed. Exomega 1. And Frody6. Thank you guys, or Frody6, excuse me. Thank you guys, and welcome to the team. I really appreciate all the support, guys. Really, it means so much to me. We just got another $5 donation from Haminus. I got that right. $5, and he says, "Take my money. Enjoy the tournaments, man. Keep it up. Always glad to see some WoW PvP." Thank you so much, Haminus, for that support. You're a real bro. Whoa! We just got a $77 donation from For the Thrall. For the Thrall.
Man.
If you aren't familiar with who For the Thrall is, that he's always here supporting GCD TV. And he says, shout out to Peter Pan, Metaphor Underbog, Lore's Hair, Sideshow Bob, and Spam K Kona. And chat Spam K Kona. There it is. for the Thrall with that crazy generous donation. You guys are just hooking us up today. Thank you guys so much, and we are at our goal. We did reach our $500 future tournament prize pool goal. Thank you guys so much for all of the generous support that you send our way each and every week. You guys are really what keep us going, and there it is. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys so much. The K-Konas are being spammed as we speak. Mission accomplished. Do we got the thumbs up yet, babe?
Dilly's getting Najin to sub in, so
okay.
they're getting all set.
So it looks like Naj is gonna be a sub-in. Fix your green screen. It's because one of my lights broke, dude. It was like right before the event started, and my one light that like shines on my green screen broke right before the event. So I apologize for that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy me some new light bulbs.
Orders, Commander. All quiet, Commander.
You should just have your background be a random bed with a bunch of stuffed animals on it.
I should green screen my background to be your exact background. That's what we should do. What do you think?
I need to get a better backdrop.
I don't know, man. It's like it's like an aquarium, but with kitties instead of fish.
Yes, this is true. And stuffed animals and stuff.
Why am I wearing makeup, dude? I just got really blush cheeks. It's just this is my skin, man. I don't know. I've always had rosy cheeks. Just waiting on the map selection from Every Kill Begins with K, and they are going to go ahead and choose Tiger's Peak. Sorry, what were you going to say, Ben?
So the series is going to be 2-1? They're not just going to do a replay?
Nope, it is not going to be replayed. It is going to be a 2-1. 2-1.
All right.
Maybe the KFC Dream can utilize that free win to their advantage, and maybe bring it back here in the finals. Who knows? But here we go. The next map is going to be Tiger's Peak. Alright, everybody, welcome to Tiger's Peak, the KFC Dream going up against Every Kill Begins with K here in the finals. And it looks like Naj is going to be subbing in for Peekaboo.
Yeah, we're going to have to see if Naj is going to be able, like, obviously Naj has quite a history of some tournament success himself, but we're going to have to see if he's able to sort of live up to what Peekaboo's been doing in this match so far. Peekaboo's play, like that, I just can't get over that Trinket Sap Garrote triple cheap shot crazy nonsense he pulled off in the game on Tolvaron. So hopefully we'll see if Naj is going to be able to sort of live up to that. It was absolutely amazing. But they are going to be moving out here. Shroud of Concealment coming out. Going to try and maybe see if they can't catch him in a flare, but ooh, just barely actually on the edge of that flare. Almost got caught by it, but he did manage to stop in time before he walked into it. Now Naj trying to find a way to get himself a setup. Might actually just be looking for JBZ, who does appear to be running with the camouflage glyph, so he is not visible at the moment. And Iconicus and the Hunter Pets just sort of fighting at the moment, but Naj actually got caught out, and he's going to get thrown into that Stormbolt. And caught with, excuse me, he did actually have his feint up, so that was fine, but he actually decided to go ahead and vanish there to try and get a better opening onto JBZ, the trap coming out onto Hamshams, going to try and get a little bit of damage into him, but JBZ doing a great job of kiting away right now and limiting that damage as much as possible. Hamshams just constantly getting caught into all of these different CCs. It's a Garrote into a cheap shot, into a silence, into another Garrote. It's just constant. And now JBZ in that full kidney shot could be in some trouble here, but Hamshams not having to deal with any CC at the moment is going to be able to heal him up just fine.
Yeah, JBZ is going to make sure he stays close to Hamsham, or at least he should, because Naj still has his smoke bomb available with Hamsham going into that full trap. He does have Trinket, but it's going to be really scary to Trinket without Naj using his blind, as he does have that available as well. JBZ, once again, just doing the dip, running as far away as possible. The blind goes out onto Hamsham, though, and JBZ getting open up to it. Smoke bomb comes out. This could just be the game. He's so far away from Hamsham. Hamsham trinketing, desperately trying to get into the link, but the smoke bomb comes out. He runs in and gets the link off. That was a very close call, but now now. JBZ, no trinket. Hamsham, no trinkets, no links available. Najlo taking a little bit of damage, down to 30% HP. The Crow's out onto him, into execute range. The Ironbark gets out, as well as the huge NS coming out of Cubsy. Naj going to survive for now. Hamsham once again into that full trap. JBZ just running away, using those 2 skills. Keeping himself up as long as possible. He knows if he gets connected to while Hamsham is in that CC, it's going to be very scary for him. LOSing, but Naj is going to connect. This is going to be the game 100%. JBZ is going to go down, and every kill begins with Kidney going to take it 3-1. Naj doing an excellent job subbing in there.
Yeah, definitely. It looked a little rough for him at first when he got caught out, but they were able to turn that around and just keep up that crazy, crazy thug cleave pressure. And able to score themselves a nice kill there.
There we go. And every kill begins with K will take the series 3-1 here. And that is going to conclude tournament number 20. And every kill begins with K. Dillypoo, Cubsy, Peekaboo, and Naj are your tournament number 20 champions. Congratulations, everybody. Also, congratulations to the KFC Dream. They fought quite well and made it all the way here and got 2nd place. I hope to see all the teams that competed this week come back and compete again, because literally every single team that signed up for tournament number 20 were just straight up amazing, and I hope to see them for future events. Taking a quick look at that scoreboard at the very end, guys. There it is. So, I do believe there is going to be an interview with the winning team if they want. And, yeah, there it is. I think I'm gonna have the interview in Skype, so I might have to turn the cameras off. I'm not sure.
Sure.
I was gonna do it in raid call, but my microphone is broken in raid call, and I don't know why. My microphone has been my microphone had problems tonight, and this is a new microphone. This isn't even the same one. I don't even know what's going on. All right. So what do you think, Clutter? Are they down for an interview? A winner's interview? Alright, I'm going to turn the pictures on and just add him to the call so you guys can interview him as well. But I'll conduct it. Boom, boom.
Should we shut the cams off?
Yeah, I have you blocked. So they can't see you anymore.
Say it's blocked. Right,
Is it just Dilly?
I'm asking if he wants more than just Dilly.
Alright, I'm going to wait for you to give me the final verdict. Oh man, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We are going to be bombing a good friend of mine, so make sure to sit around and sit tight after this interview. I always love sending a bomb to some of my friends out in the community. Oh my goodness, I don't think I have them all on Skype.
Have Dilly at him.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, just go ahead and add him.
Okay. All right. Let me get. We'll do this one by one. Here's Peek. All right. Here's Cubsy.
Oh my. I'm gonna have to interview you all individually.
And then here's our secret weapon. Right here.
Is it Naj?
It is him.
Naj. Oh my.
Master of RMP mirrors.
Alright, I'm calling them all. As soon as they're all on the call, I'm gonna conduct the interview.
Okay.
Call failed to, I believe, Naj.
I think they might need to add one of you on Skype.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have the leader on Skype.
Oh, that's me, so let's see.
Yeah, you could just add all of them.
Oh, Skype. I think it's time to change the program we use, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
What are we going to? Let's make the decision.
You know those, like, you have those cups with the, like, wire going through it?
That's the program we're gonna be using. I don't think I can add them all, dude. I'm trying. I added Naj, and he still can't get in the call. So here, let me remake the call, Dilly.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna have to do this without my casters. Cup Call or Riot? I don't know. I don't even have that installed, guys. Dolby Axon. I was thinking about Curse Voice. Yo, can you add him from here?
Yeah, I can add him from here. Okay. Right, there we go. Most important member gets him first.
Hello?
Hello?
Yo, I'm back.
Alright.
From the Shadow Realm?
Hello? Yeah, Barry gave me a quick one, man.
Alright. Real quick, guys. Real quick. Let me just...
Curse voice!
Shh.
Hey, I'm in.
Alright, let me introduce you guys individually. Dilly, can you just say hi to everyone and just introduce your voice?
Hey, what's up? I'm Dilly. I'm a
Hey.
hunter. I
Nah,
play Beast Mastery. I have a big brain.
Naj, you're up. Can you just introduce yourself real quick?
Hi, I'm Rogue Nosh. You know.
Rev Naj? Like Reverend
Rogue,
Naj?
no,
Rogue
Rogue
Nosh.
Nosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Dank memes.
Master of Season 8.
Yeah,
RMP
dank
mirrors.
memes.
Alright. And Cubsy, can you please introduce yourself and just let everyone get familiar with your beautiful voice?
Hello, my name is Bill Cusby.
Oh my gosh. And
then,
finally, Peekaboo.
wait, who's that other guy on our team? Is that one washed up? Oh yeah. Yo, Jason.
Hey, man. What's
Hey.
up, dude?
Hey.
Can you guys hear me, or am I?
I can hear you, man. I can hear you.
No, I think you...
Alright.
Oh, maybe D-Machine's mic died.
You can't hear me?
Oh, wait. Wait,
Ed Mike?
Wait, can he
I can-
No, I don't
is
think
Barry
they can
hitting
hear
him
us
too,
still,
or-
right? No,
Wait.
Oh.
no, that didn't happen. No, come on, man, you can't.
Hello? Can you guys hear
Hello?
me?
Hello?
Yeah,
Barry,
yeah.
Shout out Barry, the monk.
Shut
Alright, wait. Shh. Alright, guys. We have to conduct this interview very professionally, alright?
I know.
Alright.
I apologize.
Alright, I'm glad.
He's 14 years old. Like, he's really immature.
Oh my gosh, you guys are ridiculous. So, Dilly Poo, as team captain, how did your team prepare for this event? Please walk me through your practice.
Well, we've been playing together like pretty much this entire expansion. We've been playing this comp. Like, first we started playing Marks, and then we realized that, you know, trying to play Marks is just stupid, especially if you're gonna play in a tournament. So might as well just play BM. So then now we just play BM Thug, and I mean we still have the same strats. I guess we just played it enough, and then I think that this patch is a lot better for us because if the game pace is faster, it's kind of better to have a hunter in some situations than a mage, because if the game pace is really slow, you might as well have the spammable CC of a mage. But now it's like, yeah, you can go either way. We can make plays happen, so it feels a lot better for us, I think.
Alright. Yeah, you guys have been playing together forever. And I have a question for you, Cubsy. I've been getting a lot of people whispering me saying, does Cubsy play a Holy Paladin? Or people know that you play a Holy Paladin, and they asked why you went with the Restoration Druid instead of Holy Paladin when a lot of people think Holy Paladins are are stronger right now. What do you think about that? Why did you choose Restoration Druid?
I like Resto Druid in this comp because it has a lot of outplay potential, really. It's all about the cross CC and the sub rogue and the Resto Druid have like pretty good synergy. Paladin is good too, but you kind of just do less. So some games you'll kind of win doing nothing, but some games, you know, like for instance, I think it would be a lot harder to beat something like Turbo playing Holy Pal, where you can just like clone all game off your CC and stuff, and it's really important because you can get good clones on every target. So I don't know, and I just enjoy Druid more than Holy Pal for the most part.
I dig it. Alright, I have a question for you, Peekaboo. Now, first things first, you played like a god tonight, man. Really amazing gameplay. Is there any team on the ladder that specifically you were afraid of facing?
Definitely Barry's team.
Wait.
Barry's double DK, his double DK monk team looks pretty lethal. It's like they eliminate the other guy on the team. It's crazy. A lot of presence they have in Arena. I can't wait to fight him this season.
Remember when we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh together, and like we'd watch a show? It's like the Shadow Realm, you know?
Oh my gosh. Alright, I have a question for you, Naj. Now, before jumping in to sub in for Peekaboo, Peekaboo played some awesome gameplay, man. He played some really good rogue. Were you nervous at all and really showing your skills after Peekaboo just displayed
Not
some
really. I didn't even do any damage that last game. At one point I danced with the hunter not even in my line of sight, just a half sap out of a trap, because I knew Dilly had enough damage to kill. My damage was like half of what Pika's was. I just got the control when it was needed, so he can, press crows. But, yeah.
All right, well, there it is. That is Team Every Kill Begins with K. Thank you guys so much for coming competing. Congratulations. I hope to see you in the future. Now, shout-outs. I'll start with you, Dilly.
Okay, just shout-outs to Quickscope XX, best hunter in the game. Shout-outs to Shwazy. He's pretty much quote WoW. I was going to do this kind of troll, but honestly, he's probably, like, one of my best friends. I met him on WoW, but I'd definitely say he's my best friend, so it's gonna kind of suck not to be able to play WoW with him. Even though he sucks and chokes in tournaments, like, I honestly love that guy, so yeah, shoutouts to you, Shwazy, and shoutouts to Anna, because she's my girlfriend, and then shout out to my brother Jason for almost being as good as Naj, so pretty much that.
Spam them Bible
and then
thumbs, boys.
shout out to Wadrat, he did, my boy Zev, he wanted a shout out, so.
All right, well, there it is. Bible thumbs all about that Shwazy, man. That really touched me. That
Yeah.
sounded weird. But Naj,
Shwazy.
do you have any shout-outs yourself, Naj?
Do
you stream still,
I'd like
man?
to thank GCD. Now that I'm a champion like Zaryu, it feels really good.
There it is. Do you have a shout-out? Do you stream at all? Like, what's up?
I do stream at twitch.tv/Naj, but I haven't been streaming lately. There hasn't been much to stream, but when the season starts, I might start again. And if you want to follow my Twitter, it's at Naj Gaming. But shameless plug.
Not to interrupt you. Well, actually, I completely want to interrupt you, but can
for
you? I forgot to shout out my Twitch and Twitter, so
Do it up,
it's
man.
at Dilly the Hunter on Twitter, and then my Twitch is twitch.tv/DillyP69, and then my boy Cubsy, he's got the Cubsy X, and no one cares about Pikachu, so we'll just move on to Cubsy for this next part.
Oh, sure. Yeah, so my Twitch is twitch.tv/CubsyX. I got that Twitter too. The Twitter is twitter.com/CubsyHehe.
Oh, Big Steve selfies too. Shout him out.
Oh, Big Steve selfies. GCD, another great great tournaments and stuff. Pika, got any shitouts?
Yeah, actually, shout out my dad for resetting my router so I could come back online. Shout outs to him, and shout outs to TSLG, TSJ, and TSE, and of course, shout out GCD for the great tournament. Love playing in these. It's great.
Shout out to Jelly.
One more shout out, actually, Jelly Beans for the free win. Thanks for that, Jelly. And last
No,
one.
wait,
Shout
no,
out, shout out
yo,
my
he
girl,
played good.
Blondie Wandy. Yeah.
Okay, he actually has like a huge crush on her. Like back home, he has like his fucking screen or his wallpaper as Blondie Wani. But yeah, even though he tried to be on the other team, Jellybean's team played really well. And yeah, mad respect to Jelly. I think he's the best hunter in the game, so shouts to him.
All right.
Their team can't really do much versus us. We kind of counter them. It's like best matchup for Thug. But yeah, they played well.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out and competing. It's players like you that make these tournament possible.
Fuck on TKO!
And that's another
And
shout out.
Asper, because he's banned, he said he wanted a shout out. So yeah.
There.
Okay.
All right. There it is. I really appreciate it. You guys, I hope to see you come back and compete. Always a pleasure to watch you guys compete. And thank you guys so much for the interview. I'll see you guys around.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh man, those guys are a trip, real characters, but you gotta love them. You gotta love them. Make sure to go and follow those guys out on Twitter and also their Twitch pages to catch some of that high-end arena action. But that is going to conclude tournament number 20. I'm going to play a quick 3-minute ad, and then right after that 3-minute ad, I'm going to go ahead and bomb a good friend of mine. Now, this specific individual may not necessarily know what's about to hit him, but know this, that he's doing some work for GCD TV, and he's really helping us out. So I really want you guys to show him some support, and he is none other than the wizard, the mastermind, Synapse. Thank you so much, Tonica the DK, for that subscription. I really appreciate that, Garo. And yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Thank you guys for